Now, I'm so excited to see Jimpa. We're celebrating 3 generations of a very unique family dynamic and LGBTQ plus community. What was it that spoke to you about this film?
Sophie Hyde. It's entirely her film. It's her intensely personal experience. I had the great responsibility of playing her father, who was a gigantic figure in her life, as Olivia Colman had the responsibility of playing her. Aude got to play themselves. From the first, I met Sophie on a Zoom call that lasted for an hour and a half. Me in LA, her in Adelaide. I didn't even need persuading, but she persuaded me. She's just an odd, you'll see. Have you interviewed her yet?
No, I haven't gone to.
You'll see the minute you interview her, she's just
and they're always a mix.
A wonderful, big-hearted person who's an expert at what she does. One of the great things about the film is, because it's an autobiographical film about a filmmaker, you see exactly how Sophie goes about making a film. And she is an actor's dream.
So exciting. Now, the worst thing you ever did to me was kill Rita. But I'm very excited to kill Rita. Was the worst thing you ever did to me. But I'm so excited for, Trinity Killer prequel. You're voicing him. What advice do you have for are you voicing him, first of all?
Not voicing. I'm just, I don't think I'm supposed to say much.
I think it said that you're narrating, but I just want to know what advice you have for whoever might play your younger self.
Oh, well, just be on his side. Not an easy thing to do with the Trinity Killer, but be on his side.
I can't wait. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's a great day. So you get to play a very unique family unit.
Yes.
John and Olivia, but you're also working with your real life.
It's true.
What is this blurring of the lines like?
Well, they are very blurred, the lines, but it's been wonderful. I think it's just been a process of pure joy and pure family. I have to say, I'm working with my real family and we have an on-screen family, but I also feel like the whole crew became family. And it's been so wonderful and so loving, actually. And it just felt like sort of a big warm hug at times. Yeah.
So first off, what can you tell me about Richard and his relationship with Jimpa?
Richard is, I think Jimpa found Richard at a point in his life where he was really at the bottom of it. I think he's scratched around Amsterdam and England for a long time, and Jimpa finds him at his worst and builds Richard up and gives him the permission to sort of find himself. And he becomes Jimpa's assistant, kind of life assistant and work assistant. And I think what Richard learns from Jimpa is how to love and be loved. And I think Richard turned up with not a knowledge of that, and that's what Jimpa gives to him. And it's a beautiful thing to be able, and working with John, I mean, and all the cast actually, it's just one of those ones where you really turn up and you can just trust that you're going to play and exist together. And it was a really beautiful experience.
I was going to say, you work with some of the greats, John Lithgow, Olivia Colman. What do you feel you took from them? Or any tricks of the trade, any life lessons?
I think, John Lithgow and Olivia Colman are just, they're incredible artists, and I've been lucky to work with a lot of them. And I think the thing that I take away, especially for John and Olivia, is that there's a generosity and a kindness and a trust. There's no bullshit, there's no fucking around with all the bells and whistles of stuff that doesn't matter. They just turn up ready to work and ready to be honest, and with their open hearts. And I think if actors can get together and do that together, that's where the preciosity lies. That's where the catharsis is.
I love that. I also love another project you're in, The Witcher. I believe Keir is back for season 4. Can you tease anything? And also, you've got first dibs on Liam as Geralt. What's going on?
Yeah, The Witcher has been a ride. Keir's back for season 4, and we've shot that, and it was another, and of course Liam turns up, and it's great to have another Australian on board because we're slowly taking over the Witcher set, and I really like it. It's a bunch of fun, and I love playing Keir because he allows me to sort of be super physical and aggressive and express myself in ways that is completely opposite to something like Richard and Jimpa, and that's the joy of this job, being able to plumb the depths of yourself and given permission to play. And The Witcher set is just like every little boy's dream. When I used to like play backyard fights and flips in the backyard, it was what I dreamed of doing. So I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad we're back.
I can't wait. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Have
so
a great
much.
Sundance. You have done many projects that are kind of based in sexuality and identity in unique ways. I remember a few years ago I heard that you were doing An Ideal Wife with Emilia Clarke. Is that still in the works?
It is, yeah. We're shooting it this year.
What can you tell me about approaching Oscar Wilde's life? Because he's unique in that way.
I mean, for me, like sexuality, gender, all of these things are very expansive ideas. We're not designed to be sort of placed in boxes or into a binary idea about things. You know, our world is not like that. Biology is not like that, and certainly socially we're not like that. We are incredibly interesting, amazing, vivacious creatures, you know? And I think it's really important to me to break away from the idea that you can only be one thing or that you have to fit a box that's preordained for you. And so Oscar Wilde is a great example of that. What does it mean to kind of break down the idea of what's anticipated or expected for your life?
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.